Hi guys, thanks for clicking on my channel. This tutorial is a little bit different. I am doing a full face of makeup using zero concealer and foundation, and let me explain why. I was following this girl. I used to follow her, Sarah Victor. She used to be on YouTube a lot and then she disappeared. I don't know where she went. But then I found her somewhere scrolling on Instagram. I saw her face. I'm like, is that her? And anyways, so I'm scrolling on her stuff and then I realized that she was talking about her skin. She doesn't wear any foundation or concealer, but it looked like she had a full face of makeup. And I was like, wait, how? So there was no concealer, no foundation, nothing. It was just her skin, like gleaming through. And I was like, wow, that looks really pretty. And it looked beautiful on her, but you could tell there was something that was different. It looked more natural. So I was like, I'm gonna try this and see how it works on me, because she has like light skin and very good skin. So I was like, okay, let me see how this translates to darker skin, maybe more acne prone skin, maybe more porous skin. Honestly, I really like the way it wore. This is the look. Can you tell? I have a couple of tips here and there on how to make it look a little bit more pretty and flawless, but yeah, no foundation here, girl. Alright, I'm just gonna start with my eyes because that's kind of all you can do. I'm gonna use up all that I have left. I don't really have much of this particular eye primer left, but sorry if my voice is scratchy. It's early in the morning and I had a really busy wedding weekend, so I'm exhausted. So we're gonna see if I can like pull it off again when I'm tired. So I'm gonna do something kind of simple. I'm gonna use texture on my eyes as my crease transition. I've been putting it pretty much all over my lid as I do it. It just seems to like blend better and look prettier. I haven't filmed a tutorial in forever. So the thing with this look is like you can still make your makeup look pretty and decent, and you can still go all out with everything else, which is why I was like, let me try this. And I only tried it once, and it was on Snapchat. And I never do tutorials on Snapchat, so it was really tricky for me. But it was a lot of fun. I'm using Handwritten, which is just this dark brown. I need new eyeshadows, guys. I feel like I do. Maybe I don't. I'm going to just run that along the lash line. Almost like a wing liner. And then on the center, I'm going to use my finger. It's a Morphe, or no, not a Morphe. It was a Coastal Scents Hot Pot. It's just like a gold. It's called S36. I don't know if they still have these kind anymore. I really don't even know. This is like a long time ago. Probably expire worthy, but just put that on my finger and then blend it with a brush. Oh, and I'm going to try out this brow product. I don't know how, I've never used it before. This is Brownie Brows. It's by Essence. It's called Make Me Brow. And I've never really used any gels before, but I thought this might be the perfect time to do it because everything's minimal. I just want better with it. I have no experience with brow products like this. Oh, a little much there. It's really easy to use. I definitely need to fill in my brows in some areas though. It doesn't do everything. So I'm gonna wait for that to dry and then I'm gonna fill them in. Hopefully that's the right order. I'm using the Jordana mascara. This is in the Best Last Extreme Volumizing Mascara. I like the way this coats my lashes. I just wish that there was a water, you know what, I gotta check. Maybe there is a waterproof, but I need waterproof. That's what holds my curl. Put some on the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to fill in my brows with the Anastasia Duo Powder. This one's in dark brown. It's broken and mixed together, so it's pretty dark. So now I'm just going to go onto the face with face products, not mascara. I'm sorry, not foundation or anything like that. So this is where it gets a little dicey. One thing that I did do really quickly was just to put a powder, and I use it with like a dual fiber brush so that it doesn't pick up a lot. I literally only dust it in the areas where I'm going to be putting product, just so it sits on something, and that's it. Like, there was no coverage in that, and I promise you, because I can see it. The way I did it was I took my powder, my bronzer, this one's Shade Stir, and I go ham. I go intense with my bronzer. And I'm just using a powder brush that has nothing on it, and it's probably old powder, just to clean up some of the bottom bronzer. And then I'm taking my brush and taking blush. This is a color cinnamon, oh, I forgot what it was called. Cinnamon something. Cinnabon from La Femme. And I'm putting my blush on. So this is where it starts to look like, oh, yeah, she has makeup on. She doesn't look sick. And then with my highlight, I'm going to be using the Motives Shimmering Powder. This is in Bombshell. It has a little bit of like a rosy tone to it, but it's a little tan and it's a little gold. It's a little bit of everything. I'm going to add that where I normally add my shimmeries. And what you'll find is that like some stuff just doesn't lay on your skin as good as it would if it was a powder, or if it was a foundation. So you kind of have to add more or less, just depending. And I'm going to add some of that shimmer on my inner corners too, just to kind of balance it and make it look completed, especially because I'm not wearing any concealer under my eyes. I need some brightness in there. The lip is a part where you should really do it up, because that's where it looks like, oh, she looks put together, as opposed to, what's wrong with her, you know? So, I think I wanted to, this is ColourPop Bumble. So that's the finished makeup. As you can see from a distance, it looks really pretty. It looks like you did the whole face. It looks complete. You did all the face products. You just didn't put any foundation or concealer. And I have to say, I wore this out one day and I felt pretty. I felt confident in my skin, and I felt like I was giving my skin a break too. So it was just like a really cool experience for me, at least, to try this type of makeup on with using no foundation nor any concealer. It's kind of a cool thing to experiment with. See what it does to your self-esteem or your confidence or whatever, because honestly for me it did a little bit of something extra there. Clearly I'm still wearing a ton of makeup, I'm wearing bronzer, I'm wearing all that stuff, but underneath it's my skin. So that's why it's kind of fun to just see how it wears on you and see if you can walk outside and do an errand or go to a movie with this face on, because it's like, it's still really pretty. It's just skin. Your skin's beautiful. I hope you like that. Let me know if this is something that you would try. If you would wear a full face of makeup using no foundation or concealer. I think it would be a cool experiment for you to try. But if you're interested in it, please let me know down below if you're going to try it out. And if you do, I want to know your thoughts. How did you feel? Was it cute? Was it not? Was it scary? Or what did your loved one think? What did your sister think? What did your husband think? Like, they think it was cute. My husband couldn't even see a difference, so that's cool. Alright, stay tuned for my vlogs this weekend. I'll see you guys later. Bye!